What's going on, guys? I'm gonna make during the video. In this one, I'm gonna be showing you how to make this suburban house. So, in case you guys have not noticed by the just by the look, I am in bedrock. This is oh god, my sensitive. I forgot how high it was. So yeah, I have turned it up a little bit. I've also changed with some settings and stuff. Now, this is my obvious bedrock came out yesterday. Oh god, phone. Hey Siri. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit, and I know you guys can because you guys are a good fan base, and I appreciate that. Yeah, sorry about how quick that was. But yeah, here's the roof in case you were curious. Wait, what was that? Mine. I don't want to mine. So the space we need for this house is a 25 by 24, and the materials we're needing, you do need a lot of them. They are birch planks. We're gonna go with pillar quartz block, white stained glass pane, brick block if you want to be that person, tripwire hook. I don't actually know where tripwire hooks are. That's okay, we'll find them. Here they are. And what, miscellaneous? No, items. That's incredible. What's the other ones? I know we need a lot more than that. Dark oak doors. Where are the doors? Here they are. That's trapdoors. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. This is unfortunate. Right, the roof stuff. But we do need stone bricks. Birch slabs. Where are the slabs? I'm sorry. Birch stairs, and you also need... That's wrong. You also do need, block of quartz, dark oak planks, dark oak stairs, and quartz stairs. I believe that's it. No, you also need spruce fence, never mind. And also stone brick stairs. So start of the front left hand corner, so like 20 materials, yeah. And you're gonna count backward down to the right backhand corner by 1, and you're gonna place a 1 birch plank. Bring it right by 1. Move backward down to the right with a sideways pillar quartz block. Bring it right 4. Bring it 4 down to the right by 1 with birch. Bring it right 1. And backwards 4. You're gonna repeat this row on top of itself 2 more times. There are some good things with bedrock, and there are also some bad things that it will take me time to get used to. So a couple tutorials I may end up having them slow down a little bit from normal speed. So yeah, you're gonna have to, maybe in, I'd say, a month I should be used to it. You're gonna get out your tripwire hook. In the bottom center block, you're gonna place a tripwire hook. You're gonna replace one row of birch planks on top of this all, so it should cut across instead of going backwards on top of the pillar quartz. It should just cut across like that. Well, that was weird. The sun did a weird thing. Oh, okay, it's the angle that you look at it. It kind of changes the sky. It's weird. Come to the left side, and you're gonna bring this whole wall backwards by 19. Like, this is kind of fun to use. And you can also do that with breaking, which is cool as well. You're gonna bring this wall right by 7, no, 8. Now, okay, never mind, we don't have the materials to do this yet. You're gonna want to come to this right row of birch here at the front, so the front right corner is gonna go backwards and find this row. And you're gonna place a row of brick that is backwards down to the right. Place another row right of that, and place a stone brick block. That's a long material. To the right of this bottom block of the second row of brick, so you should have 2 rows, and then a dark oak door, and then a brick on top of the stone brick. Get rid of your door and get out stone brick stairs. I'm getting wrong materials left and right. It is a lot more finicky. That's what I've seen so far. To the right of this row here with the door and the stone brick and the brick, you're gonna place 2 more rows of brick. You're gonna bring each stone brick or brick or stone brick, whichever one works for you, forwards by 3 with stone bricks. Just like that. Take the center block of this and bring it forward with a stone brick stair. To the left and right of your stone brick stair, you're going to place upside down birchwood stairs facing away from that stair. And then place a slab going outwards from that. This right one over here, you're going to want to place an additional slab and go backwards with 4 birch slabs. Another thing that's annoying about bedrock is, like, sometimes when you break something, 2 blocks break, and that's just annoying. So from this right row of brick here, you're going to go backwards down to the right and place a row of birch planks. Bring that row of birch planks right by a row if I can actually get down. There's another annoying thing when you're crouching and you're going like this. When you're still flying, you don't fall off. On second thought, that could be a good thing. No, you're flying, it's fine. The bottom 2 blocks are going to go right by 4 with birch planks. The right 2 rows are going to come up with 2 with birch planks. And this gap you're going to want to fill in with white stained glass panes. You're going to replace a row of birch planks backward down to the right from this that is 3 rows long. Just like that. It's going to come up an additional row. And going left to right or right to left does not matter. Place a birch plank, a white stained glass pane, and a birch plank. Copy that row one more time. Block pick is also delayed, which is annoying. You're gonna bring this right row of birch planks backwards by 12 with birch. Something that I'd forget about is that this corner birch slab here is going to actually be a brick block, and it's going to come up by 1 with brick. There you go. All the slabs should be upside down. It's also worth mentioning that. So you're going to want to come to the back here, and the bottom 2 rows of this back right corner are going to go left with 7 birch planks. No, 8. It's 8 again. So this build is symmetrical. Because there's 8 and... no, there's 9 and 9 actually, sorry. Except for obviously like the configuration of just the walls are in line. Man, this is weird. Anyways, these 2 rows, you're going to go left from both of them. And you're going to place 1 white stained glass pane. 3 birch planks. 2 white stained glass panes. And 2 birch planks. Just like that. You're gonna bring up this brick row with how many more rows of brick? Let's check. With 4 more rows of brick. Now all of these birch planks and white stained glass panes right of this shape, not to the left. Only the ones to the right are going to come up by 4 with birch planks. So it does actually include the panes. Do not forget about those, because those are important. To a certain extent. Now, I actually gave this section here a flat roof, so you need quartz slabs and dark oak slabs. I forgot about those. Oh, wait, no, I said those, didn't I? Did I? I think I missed them, but whatever. So you do need them. And... yeah. Sometimes the placing thing where it goes really fast is finicky and it doesn't place. Like that, that was dumb. And sometimes it goes too far. Once you have done that, you should have this. Now, from this top row of brick. This top block of brick here, it's gonna be a number that I don't know. I think I know it, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh no, it's nothing actually. So from this brick block, you're gonna move backwards down to the left and place a birch plank. And that is gonna want to go left by 5. I think so. I can look with a quick, yeah, it is. Okay, good. So you're gonna want to go left to right on top of this birch, going to the brick and then to the other birch. You're gonna place 2 birch, 2 white stained glass pans, 2 birch, 1 brick, 3 white stained glass pans, 1 brick, 2 birch, 2 white stained glass pans, 2 birch, 1 birch, 1 white stained glass pan, and 1 birch. So you should have this. You're gonna copy that row one more time. Now the roof for this build is a little weird. Kinda like me. But it does, it's kind of layered, strangely. Instead of it all being on the same level, I have 2 of the roofs. Like, I have this roof higher than the other 2 by 1 block, which is kind of just how it's been done. So, going backwards from these 2 birch planks, you're going to place a row of birch planks. I did not add any windows on the side. If you would like to add a chimney on these sides, that would be fine. Or if you want to add windows, whatever you really want to. So, going left from this birch plank. Yeah, that one. These 2, actually, both of those. You're going to place 1 white stained glass pane. So I can minus for both of those. 3 birch planks, 2 white stained glass panes, and 2 birch planks. On top of all of the birch things, so this birch section, these birch section stuff, you're gonna replace a row of birch. So on top of all the white stained glass panes except for these 3. So pretty much just a row of birch on top of everything, except for the middle brick section, because that is special, and yeah. We're not even done with the window either. So you're going to want to come to this front section here, and you're going to place a brick moving up from either side, and then the center is going to be white stained glass panes. Place a row of brick on top of that. So we will be doing more with that later, but I need to check a number because I'm not sure about the number. It's a certain number that I don't actually know the number. Okay, we get the point. Okay. So this row of birch, this entire one, oops, on the left side, these 4, they're going to want to all go back by 11 with birch. Just like that. Blocks you can get rid of so we can make room. Pillar quartz block, tripwire hook, stone brick stairs, stone bricks, birchwood slabs, and birchwood stairs. So then you can move these blocks up to the front. So you should have those 3. And you're going to add to your collection quartz stairs, dark oak stairs, quartz slabs. Where are they? There they are. Dark oak slabs, quartz block, and dark oak planks. I think we do also need spruce fence, but we are saving that for later. Do we actually need the? No, we do need the panes for the back over here. So you're gonna want to bring this row of 4 birch planks left from my perspective if you're on the back side by 1, and then bring the bottom block left by 3 from my perspective, and also with the top block. Matthew, yes, Casey. So these 2 blocks are going to want to be connected, and then you're going to place another row of birch planks to the left of this. You should have this 2x2 gap, and you're gonna want to just fill it in with white stained glass pants. Probably the most complicated way to do that, but whatever. So you're gonna want to take out your quartz stairs, and you're gonna replace a row of quartz stairs. That is upward diagonally from this garage door area that also overhangs each side by one. You're gonna do that on the back side as well. Except you're not gonna want to overhang it on the left side. Only the well, left if you're on the back. You only gonna want to hang it out on the side that is I don't know how to explain it. The side that's more outside. So this side is like towards the inner side. You do not want to extend that. As you can see, like where I have the red concrete, because it's just gonna be broken. So yeah. And then you're gonna want to place a block of quartz moving from the two end ones in. Then an upside down quartz stair. Then a quartz stair on top of the upside down quartz stair. Then a block of quartz. Then an upside down quartz stair. Then a quartz stair on top of that upside down quartz stair. And you're gonna want to keep up this pattern until they touch. Well, until they're, I think 2 blocks away? I don't know, it's a weird ending that I don't really like. But they should end on a stair, and they're 2 blocks away from each other. I want to say it's about here. Yeah, that does look right. It might be wrong, actually. We'll see. I don't know, this roof is hard to estimate it. Yeah, that's wrong, I think. Is it? Yeah. So you're gonna want to have this. They're gonna be 2 blocks away from each other, which is the most infuriating thing possible. But you're just gonna want to end up connecting them with your quartz blocks. Now this right one here, you're gonna want to actually bring it backwards the same way. Some of this will be destroyed and turned to dark oak, but we will deal with that when we have to. This is kind of just so we know what we are doing. Hello, I'm the only one here. Hello, Peter Burns. Yeah, my streams are not that popular, but afterwards I get more views, so it's all good. So you're gonna have this kind of frame going on, and you're gonna want to fill it in with dark oak. So dark oak planks in between the planks, dark oak stairs in between the quartz stairs. Pretty much the quartz's respective material of dark oak. Obviously just kind of evading this section because, you know, what's up? Really not much. Just doing this tutorial, and then I have other things to do, which is literally just feeding my lizard, and then I have nothing else to do except for watch hockey. Because hockey's cool. Now, obviously here, if you do want to make it a quartz stair connection, you can. I just don't like that any better. That's worse. So we're just gonna have to deal with the trapezoid roof, which I hate. I don't like trapezoid roofs. I mean, unless you want to extend it by 1 block would actually make it perfect, I think. And you could literally just probably leave it at that, couldn't you? Yeah, you totally could. You wouldn't even have to mess with anything else. Now, once you get past the, this area here at the back, it's gonna want to stop once you hit the edge. I hate stairs sometimes. And there is gonna be this little gap that you're gonna want to fill in with birch planks. If I can reach it. Just like that. And I think that's your only gap. So there is that. Now going left from this quartz stair here, the second one up, you should see which one it is. You're gonna want to bring it right with, how many is it? 5 quartz stairs. And then this quartz stair is gonna go backwards with a block of quartz. An upside down quartz stair. That looks cool. Thank you. Up with a quartz stair. Backwards with a block of quartz. backwards with an upside down quartz stair, and then up with a quartz stair. And then fill in the center of this with dark oak planks or stairs, whichever it's required. Whichever is required. I am terrible at this game. I can build, but I can't place. So you're gonna have this line here, and you're gonna want to actually just destroy it, completely get rid of it. Obviously, it's gonna want to end up being like this, so it's gonna want to end up being dark oak instead there, just like that. And then underneath here, you can just place a dark oak stair underhang. And then this gap here is gonna want to be filled in with birch stairs, or not birch stairs, pardon me, birch planks. And then over on the left side, you have this big gap too, which you also want to fill in with birch planks. And then once that is filled in, we don't have much left to do. Just the most boring part, which is roofs, which is probably going to be a lot quicker now. I don't have to use swiftness anymore. It's really the biggest upside with this update. You can get rid of your white stained glass panes, I believe. Actually, no, you don't. You can't. You don't. So come to the back, and you're going to be facing towards the front of the build. And coming from either side, you're going to go or backwards diagonally, I guess, towards you by 1. Going inwards towards the gap. And each block is going to want to come backwards towards you again by 1. And they're going to want to be connected together. Place a brick on top of this. Now, going left to right or right to left on top of this does not matter. Place 2 bricks, a white stained glass pane, and 2 bricks. Copy that row one more time. And place 4 rows of brick on top. Currently, we are ignoring these sides. But we'll get to those in a second. Going left to right or right to left again does not matter. Place 1 brick, 3 white stained glass panes, and 1 brick. Copy that row 2 more times. And place a row of brick on top of it. Now these sides, they're going to want to be filled in with brick until you are just kind of diagonally from the birch wall. So you're basically just filling in everything that there's a gap. There you go. Now you can get rid of your white stained glass panes and get out spruce fence. You're gonna replace spruce fence going up from these 2 bricks here. And on top of the rest of the birch slabs, or the 2 upside down stairs, you can just place spruce fence. Not on top of the stone brick stair, because you need to be able to access the front door. Because there's no back door. If you want to add one, then you can. Now you're going to take quartz stairs and you're going to go left and right from this brick section by 7. From both sections, actually, the front and the back. I need a drink of water. My bad. Didn't mean to hit that. Okay. So let's continue on with what we were doing, shall we? It's from the block closest to the birch, so keep that in mind. Now, you may want to actually, hang on. Let me place this. It's actually 7, isn't it? Did I say 8? No, I think I said 7. If I said 8, then it's 7. So you may want to bring it all the way to the end, but do not, because this roof is flat just to make everything a little bit more better. That doesn't make any sense, but that's okay. So these 2 roofs, you're going to do the same way as you did the other 2, except only do the outside blocks with your quartz stairs thing. The inside blocks don't do it with. And on the right side, I forget what you're gonna end up with. So give me a minute. You should end up with, I believe, 2 block of quartz in the center. I can't believe I'm actually being talked to by a YouTuber. Yeah, or is it 4? No, it's 4, isn't it? Aren't I? No, the right one is 2, the left one is 4 blocks. I'm not necessarily the biggest of YouTubers, but, you know. I guess rather a small YouTuber than no YouTuber. I always get that feeling whenever a YouTuber replies to one of my comments or likes it or whatever. It's always cool. So, and obviously your dark oak is going to want to be filled in the center. And then obviously your outsides here are going to want to become birch planks. Because it's the same thing that I say for literally every suburban house. You're nice, thank you. Literally what I say in every suburban house tutorial, nobody wants to see in your attic. It's not changing. Why do I say it every episode? I don't know. Because it's an old joke, actually. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. I should invest in some better jokes. What if I could buy one at the dollar store for 50 cents? Maybe. If I think hard enough, I can come up with one. I have to have a good scenario to come up with a joke. You can't just come up with a joke on the spot. I mean, you could. But I'm not the best at that. I need either inspiration or something to make the joke on. Dusty old attic. Aren't some attics, like, finished or something? Or am I just dumb? I might just be dumb. I only remember seeing our attic once, I think. And I forget why. God dang it. I need to turn my sensitivity down, don't I? I set it higher than I normally would have it. So, it's a little bit for me. You're gonna want to, on top of the quartz stairs closest, you're gonna place quartz stairs facing, excuse me, inwards. Towards the, center. Yeah, that. And then the, you're gonna want to just bring them front or back, whichever way it is, until they overhang the edge by 1. So the front 2 are only gonna be 1 each. And then the back 2 are a couple each. And then you're gonna place upside down quartz stairs with quartz stairs on top of them, moving inwards, until you should have 1 block remaining in the center. So do this on both sides. Personally, I do like the PlayStation 4 edition, just in general, like the normal game better than the Bedrock, but it's whatever. And then you're gonna place some upside down quartz stair facing outwards with a quartz slab on top. Connect the 2 quartz slabs together with dark oak wood slabs. And then all the quartz stairs are gonna be connected with dark oak stairs. Oops. Unless obviously you do run into the, well, that was cool, the quick mining. Should you have more subscribers than PewDiePie because I believe in you. Thank you. That will be a while, but at the beginning of the year I had like 30, which is still ridiculous that I've grown this much. But yeah, always gotta believe. So once you obviously do hit a point like this, these blocks here are gonna want to just become dark oak planks. And yeah, I do really like, I feel like I get a lot of good compliments, and I also get the bad ones too. but everyone gets the bad ones. I mean, it's not like anything I can control. Oh yeah, on the right side as well, this is a more difficult one to notice, but these are gonna want to actually be blocks here. I just happened to notice when I flew by that that was not right. And then these are gonna want to come down as well. So this actually has, oops, this has 2 layers with the, you know, those. With the dark oak planks touching the area where this, or interrupting the area, that's what I'm looking for. Now all the quartz stairs are just gonna want to touch the dark oak stairs. So it should actually be only 1 on each, which I didn't notice. I guess that would make sense though. So yeah, you should have this. And then your 2 gaps here on the front and back are gonna want to become bricks. And I actually think that is it. I believe that is your house done once you've done that. We'll see though. Oh no, it's not. Okay, we do have another small thing to do, which is small and easy. Which is how I try and keep my tutorials. Easy. Not necessarily small. So these 2 quartz, actually no, the block of quartz and this quartz there at the back are gonna go right with 3 quartz slabs, and then they're gonna want to be connected together. Now I would actually come to the inside now and fill in this birch planks, the birch planks here. And then below, or not below, at this level here, this bottom row birch, you're gonna replace it with dark oak slabs going across. And then you're gonna just fill in the rest of this area here with dark oak slabs. If I could place them properly, there we go. That's not right still. There you go. Once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, making sure that there are no gaps in your build, that is your suburban house, I almost said modern for some reason, complete. Thank you guys for watching this video, and hope you guys did enjoy this video as I saved this into the playlist as usual. Where's suburban house? I'll find it. What? Where is it? Good to know I haven't built a suburban house in forever. I just saw it. There it is. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace!